nothing win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the body meant it's trallies up. When I'm saying money,
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversational astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey, ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This Chale cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast. Slice it like a ninja. Pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it.
Now you're switching off. You started to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to
work. Stay focused. Don't let back in.
Let's do it. that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose... Back.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Let's do it. Don't worry. Switch southpaw. Stick to your boxing.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Do your business.
One, two, three, four, five.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that.
Let's fight.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. Life's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hit.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time. Introducing first El Ni.
Disbound.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra. And there's the bell for round one. The courage on display here is incredible. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. It's all offense all the time. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like...
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. That one lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
That counter punch caught him clean. Talk about Quigg in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. They got out of the way of that right hook. Nice job getting that punch through. misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Good counter punch. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Good counter punching. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. So far, hold that thought. Scott Quigg just got belted. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something? Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone in.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment and we carry on. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
So one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Is he going to punch himself out, though. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Quigg in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does...
That's a terrible run.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be... Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at this.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's...
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. Are you daft? Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hands, your joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury, Arturo, he is the...
This bout,
all the talking. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Good defense stopping that jab. Stiff jab. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Can't land the jab there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. His stamina is off the charts. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
Perfect counter lands. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That big hook doesn't land. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. The bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Just missed with that hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you've got away with it. You can do it.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Chavez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. On to the fourth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Lucky that hook didn't score. A perfect counter shot. Did well to block that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skillful.
Whoa, jump, and down goes Arturo Gatti. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum. And
final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. This next round is going to... On to the fifth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to condition.
Referees paused the action, and we'll take a look at that cut. So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. That counter punch caught him clean. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is...